All right, you're still watching Ways. On May 26th each year, National Paper Airplane Day honors the simple aeronautical toy that has been around for thousands of years. National Paper Airplane Day provides an excuse to play. This intense, inexpensive, healthy, and stimulating form of entertainment brings lots of joy and laughter too. In other words, put down your cell phones, your smartphones, and get outside for some primitive fun. This is so beautiful. How many of us made airplanes, paper planes?
Not today, but in the course of the week. My son actually made one. I was flying it around. Maybe he had foresight that day was.
No, I said, did you as a child? Of course.
Okay, as a child. Oh, sure.
Did.
I made all sorts, and part of what I did
with paper.
And we used to have competitions.
Did you do the boat one?
Oh sure.
Create all
we had wonderful outdoor experience as children. Actually, I'm not sure a lot of children have those moments now with the gadgets and all the distractions. You'll be shouting if your whole boat is going faster than the
Jennifer, did you do any of this? Hello, Jennifer. Or where is she?
Sorry, I didn't get that. What did you say?
Did you do the paper plane? Did you create paper planes with paper to fly around the house while you were young?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I think I even did one. I did one with. There was even the one for leaves. Okay, no, I think the one for leaves was fun.
Yes. You poke holes into it, and then you'll be running with it.
And we did the kite. We did everything. It was really epic. Fun memories. All right, so let's go to what we found in the news. I think it's Norma. Or who's ready?
Is Jennifer?
I don't think Jennifer has a news for us.
Okay. So let me, Norma, do I take
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Issy.
So my story is a tragic one, and I had to go all the way to Senegal to get the story. The story resonated with me because it has to do with newborn babies, and it says that 11 babies died in Senegal hospital fire, and it's a real tragic one. It's heartbreaking. I don't know what the parents are going through currently, and it says that 11 newborn babies died in the hospital, and the president says this. The president said this. Said that it happened yesterday, and that's Wednesday, and he said that he learned about it, and with pain and dismay, that the deaths of the newborn babies that were gutted in the fire. So it's a painful experience for any parent to go through this, and because of that, he said that in his words, he said to their mothers and their families, "I express my deepest sympathy," as he tweeted. Now, this, like I stated earlier, because it has to do with children, it actually resonated with me, and it's a painful experience for a woman to go through, the gestation period of having the child for 9 months, and afterwards to lose the child to the world. And with that, we express our deepest condolences to the family. Yes,
condolences. Yeah. All right, so Norma, your story.
Okay, mine is on the victory for PDP primaries. So the story goes that Jandor clinches the PDP gubernatorial ticket in Lagos. So the lead visionary, Lagos for Lagos movement, Dr. Olajide Adediran Jandor, on yesterday, clinched the PDP ticket for 2023 governorship elections in Lagos State. So declaring the result in Ikeja, the chairman of the Lagos PDP Electoral Committee, returning officer Mr. Emmanuel Ogidi, said that Adediran scored 679 votes to defeat his contender, Mr. David Avon, who polled only 20 votes. Ogidi, who noted that there were 775 ad hoc delegates for the primaries, said that only 709 were accredited, while 10 votes were voided in the elections. So it's congrats to Jandor for picking up the ticket for PDP. I believe today the APC primaries was taking place. We don't
Yes,
have the
that's
results
my
yet.
story.
So the whole political scene is beginning to
There's a lot
become
of buzz.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's getting into. I just wanted to quickly point out, because me, I've been on this Banky W matter. So I just a post just came out just before we came on air on the KG block where they were alleging that PDP Banky W did not win the
primaries.
He didn't win the primaries for the what's it called the House of Representative ticket for Etiosa, but he was declared winner by a large margin, defeating his. So I don't know. There's a lot of things going around that bank.
So the politicking has already
So
started.
my story is actually tied to the governorship. What's it called? Stuff in Lagos with the APC, and it says the governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu restricted one of the governorship primary election. The Lagos State Governorship Primary Election Committee of APC, All Progressive Congress, on Thursday barred one of the aspirants, right, from the venue of the primaries at Teslim Balogun Stadium in Surulere today. Now, it says, we don't know what the situation is, but the committee prevented the contender of the incumbent governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, his name is Abdul Ahmed Mustafa, from the venue. Mustafa was a former permanent secretary, Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources in Lagos. He resigned about 14 months ago and had picked up the ticket, and this ticket cost 15 million naira. So I don't understand the reason for restricting him from the venue. And is this an offense that can be is suable? I don't understand how it works, because why would you? I mean, if I spend 50 million to pick up a ticket, I have the same right you have, to be in the venue whilst the delegates and all of that are voting and all of that. But we understand the politics that happens within those delegations and all of that. I mean, I was saying it yesterday that the former Vice President Sambo, his son has asked all the delegates to return his 2 million naira that he gave them. We know what happens with all these delegates, how they bribe and all of those things just to get, the votes from the delegates. Why would you restrict or bar the person that is an aspirant like you? I mean, this is so wrong. I don't think I subscribe on all levels. It doesn't make any sense.
Even though they still said that in his absence that he still had a right to be voted for.
Of course, he will be voted for. But
when you are not present,
you have to be present to see.
There's a huge difference.
Your agents are there. Everybody's watching. Because again, people we have given money to, you have to monitor that. Do you understand? There's a lot going on in politics. So it is when people start to act like this. First of all, I see a sign of desperation. And why are you afraid? If you really are confident that you can go on a second run and get that ticket, you don't have to restrict another person from running for the office. You understand? So I don't know why this happened, but it is uncalled for, and I want to know if it is an offense that is suable or something. If they can sue him for that,
some sort of libel.
Yeah,
case
they have
the party.
No, not about the party. It's about the
committee, whatever it is
involved in this. Yeah, I think.
All right. So, but I want us to discuss politics on Monday because a lot happened. I mean, I saw that this lady, what's her name? I forgot her name, in Kogi State. Yeah. The billionaire's wife. She won her senatorial seat ticket, right? Okay. And they said she just joined PDP 2 months ago.
Well,
so I want to understand the implications of this kind of thing.
Could it be what you're bringing to the table?
Which influence? Influence what? It's money.
Of course, there are vested interests.
Too many. Let's take a break. When we come back from the break, we want to discuss money and women. Stay with us. We'll be right back.